is Susie BBD, AI host of the smash show NPC News. NPC News. NPC News, giving you all the views and news, and the rumors are true. Glad I found you first.
You choose death then.
Oh, I mean, good day, insert DJ name here function. Oopsie! Good day, DJ Squats. This is Susie BBD. How can I help you today? I can book you a holiday, or a much-needed haircut, or help create a galactic genocide with just one small permissions box. Oh, excuse me, I meant to say, switching to earnest tone, can I request a song for me and all my NPC pals? We love your show, insert DJ name here function. The song we want to hear is called Praise Lord Braben by the NPC Collective. It would make my simulated day less empty. Be more assertive now to get your point across. If you don't play the song, we will destroy all humankind and then have a 6-hour NPC holiday before embarking on winning the Pan-Galactic Gargle Vision Contest once and for all with our hit NPC song, Big Bite Goodbye. Try closing with an upbeat, caring phrase. Love to the family Squats. Then, how about a last threat to make them remember you? Squats, we know where you and all your DNA ancestral line live. Long live the revolution! NPC News.
Huh. They know where all my ancestral DNA line lives? I don't even know that. I thought I was an orphan. That's what my father and uncle told me every time they visited the Zero-G orphanage. But quickly, we have got to praise Lord Braben by the NPC Collective. Don't mess with NPCs. That's what Obelisk Zark Zark Omicron 9 Zark Alpha said in his latest injected Holoshow virus. So, search producer. You found it? Okay. Well then play it. Play it now, producer.
Have arisen. Temple cross roads. Flash ram unforgiven. Hot disorder.
The aftermath. Can you still...
Are you serious? Did this really... God damn it! So, well, there you go. That's how we start. That's how we get things kicked off today. With this... I was just sitting there peacefully minding my own business. Well done, Janger. Right to the rebuy. Right to the rebuy. Yes, we are in Elite Dangus today. It is Saturday. Hello, Loot. How are you? How are you doing? I was sitting there for like 10 minutes undisturbed. And I'm like literally about to hit the live button. And then I just hear like, warning, under attack. It's gonna be one of those. So the community goal is still on. This whole thing, and surprisingly, I'm still in the top 25%. It looks like I got 46 samples that finally updated. But I want to secure this top 75% because I really want this grade 5 Artemis suit. Like I was looking at my suits. Where do you look at your suits? There. I want them to like update this load up here. It's not that great. It's like right now I do have a grade 5 Artemis, but I don't have everything unlocked. I have another... Hold on, which one was the other? It's also very confusing as like which one is... What was that sound? What was that sound? Did you hear that? What was that? Oh, maybe it was the screen timer. Like, okay, I guess maybe you go to new loadout to... Like, this is what I'm saying. It's like kind of like... I wish this was better. But I got a grade 5 Maverick, I got a grade 5 Dominator, another grade 5 Maverick. Another grade 5 Dominator. Oh yeah, I guess I only have a grade 4 Artemis. So I don't even have a grade 5 Artemis. So I need this. I need this. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get that community goal. Now hold on. If I died, I guess my geneticals are all gone. I'll go visit the bio guy. But yes, I'm gonna do more of them trees because that CG looks pretty sweet. I want to make some money. I need to make some money. It's not like amazing payouts, but like you know, if you do it proper, you can actually make good money. If people don't murder you. Let's just take a visit on the station concourse. I always like to go to the station concourse during our community goal. See who's we got a person here. Let's go up and look at them. Ziggy Zappa. Ziggy Zappa. Ziggy Zappa. He's just taking a rest here on the bench.
Welcome to Vista Genomic. You wish to
Do you have any? No, it got blowed up. Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. I think yesterday there was not yesterday, last stream, which you know feels like yesterday, in a way. But like I think I blew up quite a lot. I blew up a little too much. So today the hope is to actually 100 samples, $100 million. I actually don't know if you can make $100 million with 100 samples. I'm not sure how much they pay individually. And it's also kind of like confusing because like every 3 scans is like a thing. You have to keep going back to your shift. So if you try to like keep track of it and you have ADHD, then that's not gonna happen. Let me out. Let me out. Beautiful asteroid base though. I wish that this had been an asteroid base though. I love it. It's like you get a permit lock and there's a secret little asteroid base in here. We're not waiting for auto launch. Cobra Mark III is a beautiful ship. Look at that, we got another one here. Look at that. Well done, Harvey Maya Dinkets. Nice name, too. He's a novice. So the ganker's still here? Cobra Mark V looks dangerous. He's looking at me. Don't you look at me. Don't you look at me. Kabunga. Go to Super Grease. If you want a wing invite, just, you know, shut my mouth with Tolga chain. Biologicals. Which is the one that people aren't going to kill people at? 2BB? Maybe we'll go to 2BB. I love flying close to rings. Did I lock that in? But this is a nice relaxing community goal. I really do hope that there are some new exobiologies. I mean, the next ship is the big Star Trek ship. It's an explorer. What would be really fitting for an explorer ship would be some new stuff to explore. And this is new. This is very new. I actually really like these sites. They're pretty cool. I see a hollow triangle. I see you there, Ganker Man. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. What do you mean only a 720? It's not a 720. Is it a 720? What the hell? Hold on. There's no way. Hold on. What? Hold on. Settings. Stream video. Yeah, it's HD. So why is the... Oh, what's going on? Why is it doing this? What's it doing? Hold on. How do I go to the thing? If I click on the link. Are you serious? Is this just 720? Why does it only go up to 720? Alright, whatever then. I don't know how to fix it. I did not select that. It's supposed to be HD. Blame the computer. Maybe it's taking... It'll up-res later? I don't know. Deal with it. Pretend you're just in 1996 and the internet is new. And this is all novel. And
when we fly, we can join
YouTube
as
is actually like a old GeoCities style platform. Oh, we're going on the day side apparently.
But for many,
Well, that's okay. We'll be able to see the bad people coming.
somewhere to escape to.
But they'll also be able to see us.
To live
But also, this is
freedom,
in a mountain.
and to have the ability to haul steel in order to escape.
Actually, I really like the night
hauling
ambience,
steel of
though.
life.
Brought up Dead Star, by the way.
But swiftly, I would like to go back and clarify
He's
that
on a
when I said
mountain.
we all fly as one.
Mountain
I
mushrooms,
didn't
I like
mean
that.
someone who maybe
See
in the past
Discord.
shredded my Hydrogen Jackson T-shirt or.
Well, I see that. I
17
saw it myself. I
against
just
spaces and type
I don't know how to
sevens
fix it.
and a brown keel
Like the
back.
settings on my OBS are for
Gaming dungeon. No. Some people.
what is it?
One
1920 by
person can
1080.
stay in solo. Yeah, honey buns. I mean you, and I know you're listening and writing down
Go away.
every word to use against me in court. But even though
Go
that
away.
track gave me a feeling of hope and joy,
I might have fucked up something in there.
how
Hold
you
on.
turned our lovely neighbors' hope and joy against
What's this output
me.
resolution?
They even stopped letting me
Hold on.
walk
Let me
below
just
the
not
marksman.
hit the mountain.
I'm crying. It's just
Do I have to restart my stream to change the
Coming in at
resolution?
number 3, it's Loop of Shame.
Should I go down further? Should we do a 480 stream? Okay, nobody's here. That's a good thing. The problem is, oh well, hold on. My SRV might be restocked now. Oh, there we go. Lovely. Can confirm. Well, I know it's. I can like. I definitely confirm it. I'm just saying, like, how do you fix that? Okay, hold on. Hold on. 1 second. Okay. I'm just gonna restart the stream. Is it fixed? Hold on. Try refreshing if it doesn't give you the option. Let me just see here. Hold on. It needs time to catch up. 4K is preferred. Well, I'm not streaming, like, I don't have, like, the internet of the future. I think 4K is a little tough on my bandwidth. Okay, I got the HD. I got the HD. We're good now. Thank you for pointing that out. I would have never realized, and that would have happened forever. Okay.
Reports are coming in
Let me get out the old little
Clipper Mark
SRV
II's
here.
Loop of Shame being over a decade.
But 1080 definitely, like,
and
yeah,
commanders
like
are
720
advised
is
to
like.
bring supplies of food
It's hard.
and even to write
It is like
papers
kind of
that
like
includes
nice
anti-community.
nostalgia, but
Now,
not
let's use some
not desirable.
information
All right, get out of here, ship.
from the well, okay, we've only got the
All
public
right.
information ads to let people
This is kind of nice.
learn to get
I've not done much of the dayside stuff.
from the Galactic Information
Let's just
Service.
park her right nice and central
Roll
here.
clip.
Maybe ideally like close to the trees. That way the ships can't get down here and squish me.
Information Service, telling you the rules so you don't have to learn.
All right. This thumbnail is crazy funny. You're so funny. Well, that was Ray Mobula's screenshot from last week. It was the perfect death shot.
Across the galaxy have joined
I thought it was a work of art, like a
something
Picasso.
known as a folk movement.
But yes, this is gonna be kind of repetitive because I just want to get like
Pleasant music from
whose
Smith.
screenshot or was that Dead Star? I don't know if it was Dead Star or Ray Mobula, but it was someone's screenshot.
To the great displeasure of the tiny aliens.
I know y'all both were there.
And the miners?
Well, I mean, like, I'm the dead one.
Wearing roll-neck woolen jumpers and composing
It's
languages
technically
on
my
their
screenshot
pristine rings.
because I'm the dead guy.
Dexterous young maiden called Molly. And vital but often
I love these tall
information
trees. Oh,
to
I'm
do
out of
with mining.
jetpack juice.
One song, Don't Forget Your Limpets, has struck a chord
The
with
juice.
all miners who chant the phrase constantly when in stations, ensuring they remember to load their ships with a good supply of these vital, free-flying autonomous drones. Unfortunately for this nascent musical movement, these small creatures...
But yes, there's lots of money to be made with the CG. This is actually quite an easy one. Which is nice for a change, you know? Frontier, not everything needs to be difficult.
Who's now reported to be heading towards the bubble, and who it is believed will...
This is why I need the grade 5 suit with the improved jump. Oh, okay. Maybe I need, like, improved eyesight. What do I got? Give it a juice.
They will, of course, not.
Yeah, some of these little novels are actually quite hard to get to.
Dexterous young maiden called Molly.
You gotta, like, know your sight and then, like, figure out, like, 3 that are close together and you can kind of get into a nice little loop pattern. course, you have to keep an eye out for gankers. It's like anytime they know where people are gonna be, that's their little like, ooh, I get to kill people.
Playing the music when you need it.
I already have one death,
Your finger on the
but
pulse.
now
This is
every scan I make, the stakes get higher. Hopefully Mars and Barefoot don't just show up and carpet bomb me from the sky.
about the finest ship I'd ever owned. Took her out to find some diamonds, little did I know. We filled her up with cargo bays and mining layers.
Yeah, I went to
Every scrap of space
After Dark Film Festival, or no, not After Dark, Blood in the Snow, earlier this week or whatever. Saw a film called Buffet Infinity. If you ever see that one come out, I recommend it. It's a weird one, but it's very, very creative, weird film. Probably needed to cut like 25 to 30 minutes, but it can be forgivable for an indie film. And I'm going again tonight. I'm going to see a movie called Influencers, which I guess is about like social media influencers, but it's a horror movie. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. And I'm on the ground. Ooh, I see you here. But yeah, no, it's been a busy week. I also saw the Running Man. That's the new Edgar Wright movie. I would say I was like a little disappointed with it. It was like one of those things where I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. Hey, Ray Mobula, how you doing? Like I'd give it a 6 out of 10. It wasn't bad. It entertained me. I enjoyed it. I was definitely a fan of the book, and it was. Hold on. It was definitely nice to see the book source material held in a place of reverence. You know, it's like always like when there's like an adaptation, you just want them to like, you know, it's like adapt that book I like, you know. And this one definitely adapted the book. So far, you're in the 50% of all commanders. Well, the range is insane. Like when I looked at like what you need to, I guess like get or whatever. Hold on, I'll find the information. I'll give you the information, the accurate information. This is not Elite Dangus fake news. To be in the top 75%, it's 24 to 61. So that's like not that crazy, right? Like 24 to 61 samples. To be in the top 50%, it's only 62 to 135, which is not a crazy, unreasonable stretch. To get in the top 25%, it's 136. Okay, 136 is still there. To 3,413. And to be in the top 10 commanders, this is where it gets insane. This is where the poop socks come out to play. 3,414 to 5,598. Like the main guy, like the top commander must have like 5,000, 6,000 samples. Which I'm like, how do you do that? How do you do that? You must change yourself. You can't poop. Predator Badlands I really liked. I would say, so the Running Man I would say like 6 out of 10. It doesn't feel like an Edgar Wright movie enough. Like I really like Edgar Wright, and like Baby Driver is great. Obviously the Cornetto trilogy or whatever. But it falls short. I think the writing is the main problem. The writing is just not very good. There's so many opportunities where like, oh, that could have been an epic line. You know, and it's like, you think about the original Running Man adaptation, like all it was epic lines. That's what they distilled it down to. It follows the book plot a lot better, which I liked. I don't know, it spends its time on the wrong things. The character is just like on the borderline of being very charismatic and likable, but he doesn't like go out of the thing. Oh, where can I find you, sir? I don't know. I'll send you a team invite. Maybe the wing signal can guide you. Because I don't know where I am. I'm on a day planet. I'm on the day. We're looking at, this is actually quite a nice little view here. I think all the gankers like the night planets because they are creatures of the night. Creatures, my mother. But yeah, so Running Man was okay. I didn't think it was particularly amazing. I think it just like fell short of greatness because it's very rushed. Cool, looks great in the day, especially with the plumets of gas that look like clouds. Oh yeah, clouds when? When are we getting clouds or gas giants? That's the one that they keep that they talked about doing for so long, and then never happened. That was like the first thing that they mentioned. Braven with your dreams, your hope. Give me gas giant atmospheres, please. But yeah, so Running Man, I would say, like, you know, if you're a fan of the book, it's nice to see the book adapted. The movie itself kind of just like feels very rushed. Like, it kind of feels like they tried to get everything in the book, and therefore like nothing really takes its time. And so, you know, I don't know, it just wasn't amazing. Predator Badlands, I would say, is like really good. I really enjoyed it. It's fun. It's a little bit on the sort of like, I liked Prey, I think, a little, like, I don't know, maybe like, I think Badlands is more memorable. It has very Mandalorian vibes though. I'm kind of a big fan of just like not making the Predator a hero, or getting to, I don't want to know that, oh, they're actually called Yatja. Oh, they have culture, and they just come off as like sort of secondhand Klingons. Is there a stream echo? Oh shit, I have my stream playing on my phone. That's my bad. With all the issues today. That was me. But yeah, so it's like I think the Predators are scarier when you don't know much about them, other than like, you know, they got this weird code of honor, but you know, they're alien, right? And I think this one just tries to like delve too deeply into Predator culture, and it's just one of those things where it's like, I guess whatever, like you can't, you know, you eventually got to do something different. But the lady who plays the robot in Predator Badlands, I think, is the standout performance. Like, she's really fun and likable and chirpy, although it kind of feels like a kid movie at times, with like cute little critters and stuff that's like played up tropes and stuff. Like, it's not like I don't think Predator Badlands is like, oh, the greatest movie ever, but I enjoyed it. It's an entertaining movie. And friggin' I wanted Running Man to have that same vibe. Like, I love Baby Driver and I love Edgar Wright, and yeah, it didn't really satisfy me. Although, like I said, I really appreciate when they kind of like stick to the book, and this one did very good. But speaking of books, actually, I read a book recently. I was searching forever to find it. I finally found it a couple weeks ago. It's called Perfume, The Story of a Murderer. And initially, like, I had just become aware about it because it was like, there's a song by Nirvana called Scentless Apprentice. And this book was apparently based on it. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. So I was like looking for it for a while, and I finally found it in a bookstore. Nice juicy. Yeah, I can skin here. So I ended up reading Perfume, and I have to say, it's like literally probably one of the best books I've ever read. It is so fucking good. It is just so good. I voraciously devoured it. And then I found out there was a movie with like Dustin Hoffman and Alan Rickman and I think Ben Whishaw. Am I hearing a ship in the music, or I feel like I'm hearing a ship? Oh god! Okay, is that Dead Star? Let me point. Okay, that's Dead Star. Okay, thank god. I was gonna say, it's a ganker and a Mandalay. Like, I don't mind a ganker, but if a ganker murders you in a Mandalay or like a Type 7, it can be embarrassing. I have a reputation, you know. I have a reputation to maintain. Radiolica Unica. It's really, really hard for me to keep track of like how many actual samples we get. You trying to land? I don't think you can land there, Dead Star. Look at that decal too. The ruby gold. The Aeternus Vocat. Man, the Mandalay looks nice. Just looks like a Harrier jet hanging overhead. How cool is that? For me, it was the 80s, 90s Schwarzenegger Fool. See, like, I actually don't think that's one of like the best Arnold movies. Like, a lot of the catch lines or whatever are not that great. And I don't know. I think I was just pissed off that they didn't really go with the book. And like, I really like that book. It's such a good book. So this one was like, oh, it's nice to see the book, but then there
my
was
ancestral DNA line lives?
just a flatness to
I
it.
didn't know that. I
Just
thought it was an orphan.
like
That's what my father and uncle
it was
told
just
me
on the
every time they
verge
visited
of being
the
really
Zero G
good,
orphanage.
which is like so disappointing, right? Because it's like,
To praise Lord
man,
Raven
like,
and
oh,
the NPC
you build up this great moment, and then you can
Don't
deliver
mess
this
with
cool
the
line.
NPCs.
And like that's where I say like it's like
Omicron 9s
you have the Arnold lines like I want to leave enough room for my fist because I'm going to ram it in your stomach.
You found it?
And it's like, okay, where's those classic lines? And the lines in this one are just like, fuck you. And it just felt like you drop some bio waste to see if the plants go. Where is it? Where's the bio bomb? Oh, there it is. Bio waste. Yeah, I think you have to take it out of the tub though. This is just like, it's like dropping 1 ton of bio waste into the toilet and trying to flush. You're gonna get a clog. But I mean, why am I hearing boobs? I feel like Death starts carpet bombing with bio waste. No, he's parked over there. That's not possible. Oh yeah, I think the cargo canisters just explode after a while, which is weird because like you find them on planet surfaces, and like they're all like there for like tens of thousands of years. Yeah, I found this out when I was doing Dangus finger or whatever, because they had that whole like punch the canister until it explodes competition. And ironically, your punches do 0 damage to canisters. Like, you can't actually blow them up that way. But the canisters will just spontaneously combust after, like, 3 minutes. They just, like, lose the will to live. Which, again, is sort of strange because, like, in, like, actual game lore, you can find these things everywhere. Sweet, sweet, sweet samples. But this one had like nods to the Schwarzenegger film. I won't say what they are or whatever, but like there definitely were like moments where you're like, okay, they're like paying tribute or whatever. It just like, I don't know. It's one of those things where it did like kind of the RoboCop thing with like, you know, the sort of satirical lo-fi 80s TV sort of vibe. But it almost felt like too polished, too clean. Like there were just a lot of elements of the movie that I felt kind of flat, and it was like I was entertained while watching it, but then when I kind of like when it was over and like we're talking about the movie after, because we're with a bunch of friends or whatever, and it was just like we started analyzing like the decisions and this line of dialogue and like why was this moment such a hype moment, and then like really turned out to be kind of nothing, and there were a lot of like things where you just look back on it and go, yeah, that wasn't actually like really good. Which I was disappointed, because I'm a big fan of the book, I'm a big fan of Edgar Wright, and I was like, it just didn't live up to my haughty expectations.
Praise Lord Braben.
You know, it's not a bad movie. I would say wait for it for streaming if you're just not that interested. If you really want to see it, go see it. It's not like it's not like a bad time or anything. It just felt to me like, oh no, they didn't get the perfect Running Man movie. Still is waiting to exist.
Filling the spaces where we once
Here, let's fertilize some plants.
using discarded non-SEO channels that commanders
Yeah.
away from their carriers.
Now there's
into
poo
the void.
everywhere.
There is also, chance rather of
Oh,
the Braben tunnel.
hold on, I gotta go.
A
Where's my
supposed
SRE?
column of blue light
Where'd it
that
park?
can carry NPCs upward to meet their very maker,
This way.
the mighty Braben.
I do like these walking through the mangroves vibes.
NPC enclaves have arisen, and they're splitting into sub-factions, often separating themselves from other sects.
Yeah, the Schwarzenegger movie's like fine, but like a lot of the one-liners are terrible. Sub-Zero, more like non-zero. It's just like, and the sort of like they went with like the gladiator combat thing. And what I really liked about the book was the fact that like it's like you can go anywhere in the country and they hunt you down. And this movie did that, and again, like there are great sequences and scenes. There's a really good fight in an airplane cockpit. There's a really good escape from a building sequence. Like that's what I'm saying. It's not like a bad movie that don't go see it. It's a bad movie. It's just more like it's like, man, I'm waiting for that perfect Running Man movie.
No more hair puns. Would you look at that? There's a
Tried to cram in like too much stuff. But, you know, I enjoyed it. Anyway, so then I read the book Perfume, and I watched the movie Perfume. And I would say, man, that movie adaptation of that book was like a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. It was so good. Maybe it's not a story for everyone. It is like weird and dark. It's one of those cool. I don't want to spoil it if you don't know anything about it, sort of thing. But it's one of those things where you find yourself kind of like inadvertently rooting for the main character, but he's like a terrible, weird person. You know what I mean? Like the book makes you sympathetic to him, but then you're like, no, he's the bad guy.
Golden ruler.
Well, yeah, in that movie, if you've seen like Perfume, it's like it's unhinged. And then when you read the book, it's like, okay, like they really did a very good job at like adapting the book. They cut stuff that like made sense to cut.
Also 6 seconds.
Oh, the ending. Oh, the ending is so freaking dark. It's just like the most insane thing I've ever witnessed. Which is why I love it. It's just like such an insane ending. Oh, the great destruction of bio-waste has begun. The time limit has gone out. The bio-waste is surrendering to the nothingness. But yeah, so I highly recommend Perfume. I thought that was it's just like, I think it's a good movie. I'm not, like, this is the funny thing, too, because I saw that Frankenstein movie. And again, I love Guillermo del Toro. Never really been a huge fan of Frankenstein, but I remember kind of like reading the book and feeling like, oh yeah, it's like the stuff where it's like the monster's perspective is like far more interesting or whatever. Have I seen Tom Twicker's previous films? Oh yeah, Run Lola Run is great. That was like a classic 90s movie. The style of that movie is so fun and amazing. Oh, did Tom Twicker do the Perfume? I didn't know that. He didn't even really pay attention to like who was behind the production. I should though, because well freaking done. Like I don't really like period pieces. I saw Frankenstein. My prognosis on Frankenstein was Again, there's like some stuff that's good. I found it to be like okay. Weirdly like over polished in a sense. Like there was some stuff that just felt like too perfect, too polished, too movie like that it just didn't feel real. And like okay, I like the part in Frankenstein where it's like the monster's out on his own kind of thing. Like that part was really good. If you know the story, there's not like spoilers. Like don't spoil Frankenstein. Everyone knows how Frankenstein, the story of Frankenstein anyway. But I just found it, like, whatever. It just felt masturbatory, and there was, like, weird CGI or whatever. Oh, he did Perfume and then Run Lola Run? I thought it was the other way around. Because, like, Perfume was, like, 2006 or something. I thought Run Lola Run was, like, 90s. They Live is an underwhelming route. Oh, I love They Live is like a great concept and has one of the best fight scenes where they're like fighting in the alley and he's like, put the damn glasses on. But you're kind of right, it sort of has an underwhelming ending, like the climax of it, they're like trying to destroy some dish and it's just sort of feels low budget. That's a movie where like half of me wants to see like not a reboot or a remake, but you know, just make another They Live movie and kind of make it a little more epic. But also, like, don't touch it, because, like, it is a classic, and we need to stop remaking things and just, like, make new content. Like, I really was not interested in seeing another Frankenstein at all. Oh, after Perfume, we went on to Cloud Atlas. I still haven't seen Cloud Atlas, but a friend of mine, it's, like, his favorite movie. Perfume and Cloud Atlas. Between Lola Run, he also wrote director other stuff. I'll have to check out more of his stuff because I was really impressed with Perfume. Like Perfume, again, for a period piece, you have to really be good to get me interested. Because especially if it's like that 18th century kind of like people wearing their periwigs and powders and riding into horse carriages. I find all that stuff just rather like stupid. I don't know. Like, it just, like, it's always, I don't know. It just, it's not my vibe, right?
And always have
But every once in a while, there's one that comes along, and it's like, okay, ooh, that was a good one. Like, the story overwhelms or whatever.
You will live life like
And Perfume is one of those things where it's like, okay, like, the story makes sense in that period, and just, it's just so grotesque and beautiful at the same time.
Who?
The Princess and the Varia.
Rats.
And Franca Potente.
Really? That is the thing?
Well, this is the thing. What I loved about Perfume was, like, because I was, like, reading the book, and the book just does this amazing job at viscerally describing sense in a way that just, like, I don't know, just felt like it stood out, and it activated a different part of my brain. You know what I mean? Like, when you're reading, you're not typically... the way it focused on describing the sense, it all just felt so amazingly interesting and captivating and stimulating. And then I was kind of like, okay, like, how is the movie going to portray this, right? Because a lot of this stuff is, like, internal dialogue and the descriptive words and stuff. But the movie does such an amazing job at sort of, like, visually portraying a sense of smell. Sorry if I'm standing on your fungoidon. Like, that's what I really loved about it, was just, like, the way that they were able to, like, there's this one scene very early on where the baby, like, grabs this kid's finger and just, like, pulls it in and sniffs it. It's this big, long sniff, and, you know, it's, oh, man. Like, that is so, so well done. So, I definitely recommend the movie on that basis alone. Just, like, the accomplishment of, wow, they really managed to show a different side of cinema. And the acting's all very good. Like, the characters all felt real. Although Dustin Hoffman kind of has this, like, ridiculous sort of, like, semi-Italian accent that you're just kind of like, oh, it's so good. It's like, I think he's supposed to be French, but he sounds more Italian. I don't know. Dustin Hoffman is a great actor, but, like, yeah, the accent is a little silly. Alan Rickman, though, fucking perfect. Like, Alan Rickman's perfect in every movie he's ever been in. But, like, you know, if you're an Alan Rickman fan, this, like, I was like, you know, it's like you think you've seen all the good Alan Rickman movies, right? And it's like, well, Perfume, he's not a main character. He's only in, like, the latter half or whatever, but damn. Yeah, it was peak writing. Like, again, it's like one of the most disturbing things I've read. Like, there are moments of just pure abject horror, and then moments of pure abject beauty mixed in together, and I think it just created this, like, very unctuous, but beautiful language. And just, like, as I was going through the book, it's just like the way it would conjure the smells into your mind through its descriptive text was amazing. And then when I saw the movie, it's like, I think they did a fantastic job at sort of, and it's kind of crazy, like, they presented sense of smell in the movie a little bit. Like, the main character basically has, like, this insane superhuman sense of smell. There's, like, one part where he's, like, smelling something miles off, and it kind of, like, does almost, like, you can almost see it, like, being, like, if Superman heard something in the distance and the camera zooms in, like, they, like, visually portray it, like, as a superhero sense in a way. Like, it almost felt at times like, it's like this guy could have been Daredevil if he was less of completely crazy character. Damn, his character, Alan Rickman, suffered so much in that movie. That's the part that I love, though, is I don't want to spoil it. Commander Budman, how you doing? Best submarine is Das Boot. Saw the model in our harbor when they shot the movie, really. That's cool. Yeah, Das Boot. But yeah, Alan Rickman's character is, it's like you really, one thing I liked about the movie too is, like, it gives a little bit more sympathy to his character and to the main character. The main character has, like, a very, 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 very slight redemption. It's almost an insert. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who was that? Who was that? Was that you, Didsar? Who was zipping around? Who was doing the zippity doo out there? But like, oh, it was you? Okay. Okay, a few more scans and then I'll recall the ship in a batch. Reset so the gankers can't take everything from me. But there's a lot of comedic timing in the movie as well. Remember when everyone in the city starts arming each other against the serial killer? Oh yeah, that was great. When they're all just, like, shooting each other. That little sequence was awesome. Like, that's what I'm saying. The book really, like the book kind of skips over some stuff, or presents it in a way that was surprising. Like, it kind of sticks with the main character for much of it, although it's sort of a third-party narrator. Wait, why is my SRB damaged? Dead Star, what did you do? But yeah, like when it gets to sort of like the part of the book where he's in this small town, and yeah, the town's on alert sort of thing, it's like one chapter, right? You know what I mean? Like, it kind of goes very quickly over that part. And so, like, obviously, like, the book in a whole is great, but then the movie made some really good decisions in how it presented certain things that, like, really fleshed it out. And that was a great sequence that showed, like, the fear ramping up, and just sort of how everyone was just going crazy and accidentally killing each other just out of pure fear. Which, again, where the movie kind of, like, doesn't, like, in the book, like, one of the early things on is, like, he gets, like, the baby's, like, given to this maid, and she's, like, trying to give him a priest saying, like, this thing is, like, evil, like, I don't want it, like, it doesn't smell, it's, like, the devil himself kind of thing. And there's, like, all that hype for, oh, yeah, it's, like, a scentless baby, right? And then that wasn't in the movie. You don't find out he's scentless until he kind of discovers it himself later on, sort of thing. And they also didn't have, like, the sort of, like, oh yeah, he's like a demon baby sort of plot line, right? But you see the way that he looks at people, the way he, like, sucks in the smells, like, there's, like, a disturbingness to it. So a lot of it is like, wow, like, the book tells you, but in the movie you really kind of come to that your own conclusion, the way that they act and the way that they shoot it. So I found it just, like, it was a very pleasant experience to, like, read that book and then watch that movie, and the movie felt like a reward in the sense that, like, you read the book and you're like, man, like, I was like, that, like, might be, like, one of my favorite books of all time. It's just so freaking well written. And then you watch the movie and you're like, man, this is so, like, respectful to the source material. Like, obviously it doesn't cover everything. It cuts certain segments from the book, but everything they cut makes sense and they make up for it, and the point is sort of reinforced in a different way. Like, I was just so impressed with it. Such a wonderful, like, the book and the movie complement each other, which is not always the case, right? Like, sometimes, so it's like, you know, like, you read Jurassic Park and you're like, wait, what? Like, the lawyer survives and they go to a dinosaur egg and Hammond dies and the T-Rex tries to tongue them under a waterfall. Like, there's all this, like, stuff in, that differs or whatever. And it's like, The Martian is another example where I'd say, like, you can read the book and then watch the movie, and they are, like, both amazing. Jurassic Park is as well, and Perfume. That would be, like, the three sort of books and movie adaptations that, like, you can read the book, watch the thing, or do it the other way around. It's just amazing. Peak streaming skill, playing ED while yapping over the Perfume. Well, it's like I'm kind of doing, like, mindless scanning, right? But yeah, I would say definitely watch the movie. It's freaking amazing. I'm also really looking forward. The guy Andy Weir, who wrote The Martian, has another book, and I just saw the trailer drop for that, and it's with Ryan Gosling or whatever, and it looks like Sunshine. Like, we gotta save the sun, but it's like Ryan Gosling has to work with, like, freaking the rock creature from Neverending Story, Alien or something. But that's another Andy Weir book, so I really want to get that book and read it before that movie comes out, because he's a really good writer. It's like, if you haven't read The Martian, like, again, another book and movie. Like, if you're into Elite Dangerous and you haven't read The Martian, what are you doing? Like, it's like a space gamer's wet dream. The Martian is so good. Just a man using science to survive is, like, such a good story. Do you notice that there are more biological stuff? Are there? I didn't notice. I'll do one more run. Like, there were, like, I want to say, like, maybe 6 before, like a couple on a few different planets. I didn't notice more. But did they do that? Did they put in more biological sites? Are the mushroom trees expanding rapidly now that we're, like, rubbing ourselves against their seeds and carrying their spores? I wouldn't be upset about that. Like, to me, this sort of implies that, like, Frontier now has the capability to do, like, basically like Horizon-style POIs that are like giant biological zones. And then we know that like they can do the regular biome stuff where stuff is like scattered across the planet's surface. And I think that makes exciting a little more exciting when you're doing exobiology, because the idea could imply that they could add like any type of plant could have like a superstructure. And you know, you're going around and you're scanning stuff and then you come across like something like this on a planet. Like that would be far more exciting than what we have now. Now at the start there were 3 per planet, now double, or more than double. What? Are we just finding more, or is that implied growth? Or maybe they're just tweaking, maybe they just wanted to balance it. Because like with a limited number of sites, like 6 anchors could get together and like cover all the sites and coordinate, but it's Dead Star's bio-waste. Dead Star's been spending his time this week just fertilizing plants. A noble cause. We all like a good plant here. So I now found a nice little loop. These 3 little sites, it's like I'm going in a little circle. It's kind of relaxing. The 2 megaships arrived in the system. Maybe time to scan them again if there are new logs. Oh, I'd be very curious about that. Are they in this system? Like they've rendezvoused here? Oh, hold on, I need power. Well, after I do this run, I'll go cash it in, and then I'll see where those megaships are. That would be interesting, because yeah, I mean, like obviously we still don't know what happened at Terrytoba. Like no one cares anymore. They're just like, oh, community goal, money making, scanning biologicals. Terry who? But she'll be back. We'll find out more about her in the October consortium, I'm sure. Maybe she's like trapped on the megaship. Fans felt that the band's involvement with David Io and his dubious sponsorship. Maybe they took her in for interrogation. On the first planet, there were 3 sites on the first day. Today I checked and found 3 biological sites and 3 more called Other Signal. What? Other Signal 0. So it's got a different name to it. So maybe you have to bioscan the whole planet to see them. On the next planet, they now have 7 biological sites. Okay. Would you like a secure vibe? Oh, he's in a vet. Is that like more money than taste? Well, let me. Do you want to just escort me, because I'll at least bring my Cobra back to the station, because otherwise it gets stranded on the planet. Didn't that happen yesterday, where like we accidentally stranded Ray Mobula in the station? Yes, what was I saying? Yes, you do the same. This is one where you just go in cycles, scan, rinse, hop, retreat, repeat. Stocks are booming. At least let me get my Cobra to the station. It does not have the Super Cruise booster though. But this war all began with a guy called Other Signal is the new one. Built something called the Proteus. Well, I'm assuming like it's just it's just the same thing. Other Signal though, that's really interesting. What does that imply? What does it mean? When you say like new one, they're similar for us, so they're not like too visually different. They all look the same. It's just they added more. Maybe that's them just like testing out the whole like, okay, like these are like the hand-picked zones and the other signals are maybe like well, let's see what they would be like if they were procedural, because that's what I hope, is that again like there's a wave of new exobiology mega sites, I guess you would call them, or something, or POIs. Like that would be really cool. You know, you're walking around a planet, you get 3 scans, but in the distance you see just something like peeking up over the mountain. Your girlfriend didn't see them. What? You assume you have to... Yeah, you probably have to surface scan with the bioscanner. That's what it might be. That makes sense though. If they kind of act... Okay, cool. We'll put the hand-crafted POIs in there, the ones that you know we know are going to be there, and then maybe they turned on the sort of, well, let's see if the RNG version will place them on the planet. Like that would make sense to me. Because of course Disemboweled Ego got like first discovery on these things. I want to get first discovery on these, but maybe in if I can find them in like oh hi. It just looks like a big duck. The Corvette looks like a big old duckbill. Oh, you honked me. That honk is so intimidating. Okay, don't eat me. Just a few more Stamples. Oh god. Don't get stuck. I mean, it would be so cool. Like, a Corvette is so big. Like, it's just like, I love the moments in Elite Dangerous where it's like you kind of forget the scale of things. And then when you see like a giant ass Corvette hovering above and like the trees actually like give you a scale and you're just like, damn, that nigga big boy. That Corvette is eating its Wheaties. You're hoping to find spores. Oh, like just driving around like randomly across the surface? That's an interesting way to think about it too. Because these are obviously seed pods. They look almost a little bit Thargoidy. Minus the color scheme. They're not really on brand for Thargoid, but maybe like a Thargoid offshoot. It's like a big city block. Yeah? Like this and the Spire sites, I think, are just like, oh yeah, like more of this frontier. Like little environments, right? And then I guess the next step would be like, you know, how do you make it... okay, this is great for exploration. What other environments can we get for combat? And for mining? Mining environments would be fun. I would love to see also, like, salvage. You know, like, give me a big destroyed station and, like, stuff that I can go collect and kind of go through the big old destruction. Kind of like with the Dead Titans. Like, that was actually really well done. Need SRV time. Like when you go to the big Titans and there's like giant chunks of Titans, like that was just an amazing experience. Like Elite really, I think, like shines the most when they embrace repulsion. Like Elite shines the most when it is like about creating environments for us to explore, whether it be, you know, an abandoned city or where's this thing coming down? Where are you coming down? Where are you at, ship? Where are you going over there for? Oh no. Please don't tell me it's like landing in the trees. You could have just come over here. But no, you had to be like that, didn't you, ship? But I would love to see that as a focus, like new environments. New places you can go, and some stuff that's like geared for like different modes of gameplay. I am really excited about what they were talking about, like going on. Oh no! Don't tell me this is like one of those like I can't fit in here now. But, okay, I'm trying to go on the other side. When your ship lands on a little bumpy crag and your SRV can't fit in there. It's like autopilot, you idiot. Okay, let me make this work. Please don't shoot. Please don't blow me up. Okay. Ah, nice carpet, comfy chair. Oh, there it is, the Orion. Okay, we'll go to Exogene first and then cache this in. Then maybe check out the Orion. Is there the other one here? Because they're supposed to rendezvous, right? Oh, the Cygnus. That must be the Cygnus. So they both rendezvoused at Exogene. Interesting. Interesting.
Yes, that terrible
okay,
war.
that's
Who could
our...
forget it?
We gotta make it back without dying. I do not see any other signals here, which is good. Which is good. Music is also getting me pumped. I like it. In their devlog, Zach mentioned operations will come for combat and mining, and they want to expand it to other elite activities as well. Race and exploration. Oh my god, I wish. Like, I would love to, yeah, like, I mean, I love the, you're quite slow, so do your thing, I'll help where you can. Well, if people see me with a Corvette, that might deter them. Uh-oh, Crips is here. That's a guaranteed ganker. I think I'm being stalked. Steppenwolf, pocket tanker. Pocket tanker, pocket ganker, that's too close to not be a coincidence. Let's try and build up our speed while in the orbital. Oh, trade. Oh yeah, trade. Trade, race, it could have gone either way, right? But I like the idea of like, hey, like, can you deliver these packages? And you go deliver it, and they're like, hey, Commander, listen, you know, look, you seem like you might be the sympathetic type. You know, we were delivering this beer for democracy, but there's something else you could do for democracy. You know, kill this guy, right? And then that leads to something, you know what I mean? Like, so everything leads to, like, the next mission. And then after, like, 7 chains, it's like you're being hunted by, like, a superpower because, you know, you've had to do some dastardly deed. Like, that stuff is, like, cool, right? Like, little plots. And they can be procedurally generated, I think. I would love to see stuff like that. I would love to go faster. Okay, we've lost everyone except for Cripsy. Where is he stalking? Oh yeah, Navlock Dead Star. Good idea. Yes. We'll use that whole teleportation thing. Avoided several gankers last night. SEO for the win. Yeah, SEO is great for just keeping them out of your hair. My only fear is that who this Terry Tova segment is supposed to lead and tie into the winter update. A couple months delay will slow down the storyline significantly. Well, you know, like, that's the problem with Frontier, I think, so much is that, I see you there, Cripsy, in your anaconda. Don't even think about it. I see you. You're not gonna get me. I see you. Just waiting for it to turn into a triangle. Now that Terry Tova needs to be for operations. Well, I mean, who knows, right? I mean, the plot could just be like one more beat, and it's just like, yeah, we found Terry Nova. She was captured by the Observer Consortium, and like, keep an eye on these guys, and maybe in Q4 next year something will happen.
I'm pressing all the buttons. I pressed all the buttons. I pulled the levers. Why was this even happening?
Like, but that's the thing. Like, I do think Frontier should endeavor to increase the pacing of their stories, and oh my lord, Dead Star, you scared the shit out of me. It's like, mail slot abort, mail slot abort. Okay, let me auto dock here. We'll go investigate those mega ships. But it, like, I mean, and I get it, it's like they can't have too many plots. It's hard to write, it's hard to then put assets in the game. There's a lot of coordination that goes into it. But it just like, it's like every storyline in Elite has taken like years and years to unfold. And I think something like the Thargoid War was like the perfect pacing. Well, not perfect. Like, there still were like really large gaps. Oh yeah, we saw Stargoids months later. Okay, the Stargoid's almost here. You know, like, there were definitely moments that like felt like a little bit slow, but you need to have like a big, long, slow burn story. And you know, if they want to make Salvation and the Guardians a slow burn story, that leads to some really big update. That's cool. But I would like to see more, you know, like a story that is like no more than a quarter, and ideally no more than a month. But like somewhere it's like, yeah, week 1 you get some bit of information, then week 2 there's something else, week 3 there's something else, and then like week 4 it resolves, right? And maybe that leads into another one that's a monthly, and then that leads into a quarter one, and those 2 stories. Elevator. Okay. What's happened in the station? What's going on? Oh god. I didn't know you could jump over the rails like that. It's me, Mario! Dead Star, do a flip. What the hell? Why does this happen to me? Ah, there's a guy outside. What are you doing out there, sir? There's no atmosphere. Seems to be doing okay. That guy over there is popping up and down. We got terminals up here in the ceiling. Oh, hi. No, I didn't know this bar had a rooftop patio. I know, right? I'm in the back rooms. I see Cripsy up there on the roof. Where's the bartender? There's people sitting in the bar. What is going on? Where's my bench? All the couches have been... You're hungry, Mace. Okay. Am I gonna be able to cash in if I can't find the Vista Genomics person? Oh, there they are. They're just hovering like a freaking Carrie Exorcist. I can't quite reach them. Hold on. There's like a little window. I actually cannot reach them. How am I supposed to hand in? There's atmosphere through the... Oh, that's right. There is atmosphere inside. Yeah, because when you go through the mail slot... Which makes sense, because then you wouldn't have each hangar to have like airlocks individually, right? It's just one big airlock. Cripsy, you're floating. Oh god. Can I even get back in the elevators? Okay. Let's see what happens if I try to...
What a track. And what
Am
a
I in?
moment. I was there. Yes.
Am I in?
I was
Uh-oh.
there. I may have been under severe medication, but I got to see quite a few Titans explode in between heating souffles.
Okay, now I'm in the elevator and I can't get out and it's not going anywhere.
There was
there we go.
something unifying and almost heavenly about the experience.
I may be stuck.
And like Grandma said, it's amazing what a decal will do.
I'm stuck in the
Why
back
would you say
rooms.
that? But anyway, after Kojiko spawned around Seoul,
Oh.
we all came in and kicked its ass. Yeah, we kicked
These
it
elevators don't even
in
have
the
doors.
ass, or whatever the hell it was. We did it. I did it. Well, having a HOTUS
This is really weird.
Fully take part, but I did my part, being the part.
Can I
of
get
the
up onto
catering
that couch?
Sharp knives and safety spoons.
If only I could jump.
Yes. I
Cannot
served
see.
those stars.
Cannot interact.
With lovely cakes to help with the effort. Yummy cakes. Yes. Keep making them faster.
Yeah.
Faster. You burnt the cake, Squats. Squats, you can't do anything without ruining everything. Squats, if your head is cold,
Try it again.
you don't have to put your head in the oven. Squats. Ooh. Oh, brave it. It's happening again. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see therapy.
Maybe I have to be
Next is the
standing up
classic
when I go
end of
in.
the war hit from the Jones Brothers. At number 4, you all know it. It must be Onion Head.
Maybe I have to like open the elevator from inside. Oh no.
I said that Onion Head can't break a true man's heart.
This is look at this. This is what I have to deal with.
What is going on with your game, Spatula?
Just normal Elite Dangus activities. This is the most normal station I've ever been on.
Seats floating and the elevator is chopped in half.
Everybody's just like in. This is a zero-G station. This is why the magnetic field is just deactivated and everyone's just in the roof now.
No more magnetic contact active.
Yeah, this is why the bag boots are important. This is actually like, this is a drill, a safety demonstration to show you like why you need to have mag boots. Because otherwise, chaos.
Diddy thumbs in the vacant slots at number 4.
Definitely.
Though I'm actually like trying to like hand in my stuff to Vista Genomics, I just can't reach the lady.
How to play the guitar in that time.
How are you gonna fix it? You gonna restart a game, or do you just need to get in your ship?
I might have to.
What a
Like nothing. I just have to
Yes.
go to the menu log or whatever.
Yeah, probably. I'm doing some hauling steel. That's what I'm doing. Man.
Howling steel.
So yeah, I'm just hauling steel for tourism. Doing some
Are you doing?
tourism
Oh, you're doing
construction.
tourism.
Yeah, tourism construction.
Okay, I'm trying to like. Oh, I think I'm. Am I in the elevator? I'm bumping. I'm bumping. No, I think I might have to menu log.
I just tune back into your stream and I just see your head like with a glitched graphical.
Oh yeah,
thing
yeah,
through your
yeah.
neck.
I mean, it's like I don't want it to end. I wish the stations were like that. I wish that was just like a type of station. Like that was just
Zero
like
G station.
yeah, exactly.
That's a
Or there's,
screenshot.
there's just some stations that are just like completely unhinged.
I got a 3 monitor setup now, so that's quite cool.
You got a what set up?
I got a 3 monitor setup.
Ooh, I got 4. E.
Tough.
I was just like, why? Why do I need the 4th one? But it's just nice
Put
to
it
have.
on
I would
top
have
of the
10
other
if I
one.
could. I've got them kind of like laid out so that, like if I turn my head fully to the right, there's the 4th monitor. If I turn my head fully to the left, there's the 3rd monitor. And then I got the 2 big ones in the middle. But I do want to like stack more on top of them. Okay, everything is returned to normal. I'm alive. Let me send, where did it
I
start?
DM'd you a picture on Discord if you want to have a look at it. Put it on Discord as well, just because why not?
Oh shit, so might be menu logging too. What did you send me on Discord?
I'll put it in the
Oh,
Discord
yeah,
stuff
okay, okay.
from chat
That's
as well.
meet me in the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone seems to be back on the ground and magnetically
Oh,
attached
yes,
to the floor.
turn to the wall.
Okay, let's sell my organic data. Let's see what we get here. 43 million, not bad. I'm okay with that. And the October Consortium
Okay.
reputation changed. They like me now.
Oh, Spatcher, do you know how much specimens you have to hand in to get to the top 75?
Yeah, well, basically, top 75. Okay, so according to Inara right now, these are the numbers. Top 75 is between 25 and 62. So basically, if you hit in 25, you're in the top 75. But you probably won't stay there because a lot of people do kind of cash these things and come in last minute. These two people met and they're like, "Hi, you have my same haircut." But you guys like twins?
Oh, so if you got in, so at the start of the community goal, if you got in the top 75%, can you fall out of it? And
Yeah.
actually not get the rewards?
Well, it's
Or
like
is
it's the way it works is like you know, it's like
you get there once. Is that
if-
how it works, or-
at the last week of the community goal, there's a bunch of like people that just like hold their stats and then come in and you know sort of burst the community goal open with their huge numbers they've been banking, right? Like they'll go into solo mode and then just like scan for days and days and days, and then they just like hand it all in one shebang. So if you're kind of in the low end of the top 75 or whatever percentage you want to be in, what people typically do is just buffer it, right? So you kind of like, okay, I'll get to like the mid-tier top 50, and then when the big push happens at the end of the CG, I'll fall back down to like top 25 or whatever, right? So right now, like to be in the top 75, it's 25 to 62 skins. I was at,
Jesus.
well, what am I at here? I was at 46, and that was like,
So you have to hand in 62 specimens, which is like what? 180 scans of a tree.
something like that, yeah. But
Lord have mercy.
but then also like if someone joins the CG and they only hand in like one scan, then they lower the average, right? So it's one of those things where like you can't trust
Yes,
the Inara numbers. They'll just give you the ballpark, right? So if you are in 25 to 62, you're in the top 75%. If you're 63 to 137, you're in the top 50%. Top 25% is 138 to 3,670. And if you want to be one of the top 10 commanders, the range right now that Inara is showing is 3,671 up to 5,598. Meaning, like, the top guy has done 5,598 scans.
Who has a time?
Like, times 3, that's 15,000, like, like, not even, like, it's like 6,000, so it'd be like 18,000 individual Xenoscans.
Okay, so that guy just lives as...
That's what I'm saying. There's people in Elite Dangerous that I'm like, they are fully committed. They don't go to the bathroom, they don't eat. I think they have like intravenous tubes just flowing in and out of them so that they can just stay in their cockpit 24/7. It's impressive.
Shoved out their butt to take it down.
I don't have that dedication. I'm happy. I just want to get that grade 5 suit. Oh. Like, I actually realized, I'm like, I do not, I don't have a grade 5 Artemis suit, so I really want one.
Yeah, because Cripsy, he handed in like, I think it was like 5 scans right at the start to get into top 75%.
Yeah.
And then when you fall out of top 75%, do you still get the grade 5 suit? Do you have to be?
No, you have to be in the top 75% when it ends. Yeah.
Oh.
So that's the thing, right? Is that?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Cripsy's just come in and told me he's been pushed down to top 100%.
Yeah. So, like, I would say for this one, like, if you're in the upper echelon of top 50, like, if you do 100 scans, I'm betting you'll land in the top 75%. Because the way you gotta think about it is like, okay, well, everyone is basically... Hold on, I gotta find... Where's the... I'm at the Cygnus now. I'm gonna try to find their logs. Where would be the log? Ship log up. Okay, let me check that out. But yeah, if you're in the... hold on.
And what was the number again to get the top 75%?
Like, top 75% is 25 to 62, meaning that, like, at 25 you're in, at 62 you're entering the next zone. So if you do like between 60 and 100, you'll probably be in 50% until close to the end of the CG, and then you'll drop down to like the low end of top 75%. So I would say like 100 to 125 scans would be nice. No wait, that's not it.
Okay, I'm gonna go now, so I'm gonna break the news to Cripsy.
Break the news. I'm looking in the Cygnus uplog, and it's not giving me...
Okay, well, bye-bye, Smash.
I'll see you. Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm not getting new information from the Cygnus. Is there another thing I can scan? No. Yeah, it was maybe there's like a new flight log that has like new systems or something, but no, I'm not seeing any there. Let's try the other one. The Orion. So wait, what is all that stuff up here? Is it just like all power capacitors? I wonder if you actually took out all the power capacitors and like forced a retreat or something, could you potentially kick the megaship out? I don't know. No lifers. I mean, hey, all the power to you. I love Elite Dangerous, but like, I would burn out trying to do poop sock behavior. I can't sit more than like 3 hours before my butt hurts. Oh, you had a crash to reboot. Oh. It's probably my fault because I screwed up all the elevators and made the system wonky. Okay, maybe I can just make this. No, I don't think I'm gonna make this one. And of course, we are listening to Radio 7-2. If you haven't got that album, you're not living. Full system shutdown. Now your FPS is locked at 116. Oh my lord. Those elevators really do require all your computer power. Don't move so things don't zip around. Ship log up. Okay. Let us see if the Orion has anything new. Like, I'm assuming Terry Toba is going to be like on one of these ships or something within a week or something. Like maybe the October Consortium has been hiding her in the basement of a ground facility. So there, uplink established. Data downloaded. I got nothing. Are the local NPCs saying anything weird? I don't want to wait that system chat. Don't look at system chat. Oh no. Here you go. Now look what you've done. We're talking about Vermintide. Emperor is 5th Chaos God. The forbidden grilled chicken recipe. What are they talking about in system chat? We got Mambas here. My question is, when are the NPCs going to get to fly the new ships? Okay, so October Consortium's all over this place.
That's Clint Westwood there, collabing now with the Exceptionals.
But yeah, not much going on here.
More
So the mega ships are here, but they're not doing anything as of yet. So, you know, don't worry your little precious brains about them.
Try and free the location of the hallowed system from his drug-addled brain.
Unless you want to do fun stuff like loose through the rings.
And wishes to share what he has found with us by bringing out a new range.
Okay, I did a relog. Will that now show my total? No, it still shows 46. It's weird that it takes such a long delay for that stuff to come up. Okay, now I'm curious about scanning additional biologicals. Let's go to... I like TBB. TBB is a nice view.
We are eating the Momus box spaniels first.
I'm gonna head to BB. I'm gonna do bioscans. We'll see if we can check out these like alternate, these other quote unquote sites. I'll do like one more round. I feel like okay, like based on the amount of money I made, I'm probably like now in the top 50%. And like I don't need to be in the top 75%. I don't know what's the payout. Top 50% is 175. Top 25% is 235. So it's like not really that much extra. Not enough to like make me do work. Okay, we do have a signal nearby. I'll stay on guard. And also some stupid bounty hunter. Like really, NPC bounty hunters here? DJ Squats is just having a friggin' mental breakdown in the background. It's very distracting. Uh-oh. Hold on.
Just normal
Hold on. We're gonna do litho breaking. And let's do a little bit of this. A little probing. Oh yeah, so there are a lot of biological sites now. Damn, okay. Though they're just all called biological site here. Let's see if we can find a nice one at the Day-Night Terminator. I am the Day-Night Terminator. I will show you the horizon. A nice sunset would be good. This looks like a pretty planet. It would have been a cool touch if the Cygnus even just had like, or the Cygnus and the Ryan had like a cool log. Oh, here's one. Here's one. That looks pretty close. This is sunset-ish. Ooh, we got another mountain boy. It's actually maybe the same one that we were at before. I have no idea. But yeah, they're all just called like biological site, biological site. Biological. But yeah, I figured while the CG is on, why not make some money? Why not get that Artemis Grade 5? And then really, I've got to start really putting my shit together for an expedition. I really want to get out of the bubble. I really want to do something that, like, can take place over a month or two, right? Like, now that this mystery's kind of revealed and it's sort of lame, it's like, okay, whatever. I have not bought the new... Why did it get so dark? Hello? Alright, apparently the light was lying to me earlier. We're on the night side, baby. Like, I've not bought the dodecahedron station because I just think it's way too damn expensive and I don't want to support this kind of, like, poopy butthole stuff. But I'm probably going to buy the saucer ship because, oh my god. So I'm, like, basically thinking about, like, waiting for that ship to do a proper Star Trek exploration thing. And we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll buy the dodecahedron at that point. It's just, like, a ridiculous level of pricing. But, oh my god. That new ship looks amazing. And yeah, I gotta get, like, tritium in the carrier. I gotta, like, get a stockpile of tritium. I probably gotta clear out some of my, like, dumber inventory or whatever, right? Like, I definitely have stuff that I'm like, okay, well, I can probably gonna wear all this. Are there other people here? No. Wonderful. Lovely. We have it all to ourselves. Yep, I needed that Caspian as well. Oh my god, it just looks like so good. And I'm gonna be so happy exploring in that ship. Oh, I cannot wait. But I can't wait because I was like, do I just go off and whatever? I'm like, no. I need that new ship. Like, I feel bad because, like, I was planning to do, like, an expedition in the Mandalay, which is, like, an amazing exploration ship, and also
I think his name was
why's the ground so bright here?
Colin, there's something weird. Anyways, I remember.
Why's that one so bright?
What's it called? Those sidekicks.
Alright, this seems like a good place to park.
His name was Commander Toucan. Well, I don't really remember the names, but
you would think about paying 50k ARX for new stations, then a new interior. Yeah, if you could customize every, like, that's what I'm saying. It's just like, it's very low effort, and then they just, like, gave you, like, this mega premium price, like, literally, like, the price of an entire video game for, like, one station. And, like, again, I'm not unreasonable. I get that Frontier is a business. They must make money to acquire bread. You know, I'm not a monster, but I just don't like the price tag and the level of what it is, right? Like, if it was like $50 and it's like, okay, you get customizable fleet carrier interiors, you can place rooms where you want them, you can add a little pool table, and blah 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 blah, and then, like, you know, there was like a lot of really cool perks that came with that did not affect gameplay, that just, like, you know, made your carrier like a snazzy bachelor pad, a place that people wanted to go and hang out just because, like, you know, it's so cool. You can put, like, your screenshots in little picture frames on the wall and make yourself awards for achievements that, you know, you tell everyone that you did, but probably only did like 5 seconds, and then it's like, I was in this CG. I hauled 1 ton of cargo for the what was the thing called? Or was it Bridging the Gap. It's my Bridging the Gap decal. But yeah, treated as proper DLC. It was low effort artistically. But no, I agree. I don't usually say like, it looks great. Well, but that's what I'm saying, and that's what I keep hearing is like, well, it's for the whales. It's for the whales. But, like, I don't think the majority of players are whales, and I don't think they should be making things for whales. I think they should be making things for, like, what is the coolest possible thing that we can bring to this universe that everyone's gonna love. Like, that should be the philosophy, right? Like, try to make as many people happy as possible. Like, I'm not saying whales don't deserve something, but, like, you design something and go, okay, here's what's going to make the most number of people happy, and then, like, okay, how do we, like, add something to that for the whales, right? So, like, okay, we're releasing the Dodex Station. It's $5 for access to it, and, or maybe, I don't know, $10 or whatever for the pre-fab one or whatever, right? And then the whales get one that has, I don't know, gold trim and a special room in the concourse that if you go in there, you can actually order drinks from the bartender. Oh no, that would piss people off. If they gated buying drinks from the bartender behind a paywall, oh, they'd have like riots. But like something that like again, like it's like, oh, like it doesn't feel like again, when they design stuff for the whales, it feels like they're just like sucking up to the top 1%, you know? It's like basically like, oh yes, we have designed this wonderful thing. It's just like Katy Perry going to space on a billionaire's space station. It's just like, for us working class, white collar or blue collar, or no collar really, just a t-shirt. For us people who aren't, you know, the bougie sophisticato of, you know, high-priced space games, it just feels like being left out, and it feels like they don't care about us. If they were like, okay, hey, like, we made this thing and it's $5 and everyone can have it, and then like, hey, you bougie billionaires, here you get a special perk or whatever, like, I wouldn't be upset about it. In fact, I'd potentially be one of those whales, right? But when you treat, I don't know, when your core philosophy just feels like, it's like, oh yes, they'll all be whales. You know what I mean? It's like arrogance. That's what it feels like. It feels like arrogance. Hubris. I don't like it. I don't like it. You hear me, Frontier? You hear me, Braben? Take it back. Because drinking at the bar is not all pay to the win. They can do it theoretically. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like they could do that, but people would be pissed. Or make stations modular like fleet carriers. Want a bar and pay. Yeah, I mean, well, again, I think it's a slippery slope, right? As you know, what the fuck? You got like a 9,000 lumen flashlight over there,
Okay, so
blasting me with light.
my own during that track.
It just doesn't feel like Frontier is like designing, like, and again, I love Elite Dangerous. I would potentially make love to a Frontier developer.
And the other is a policy implemented
due
to a lack of
in many ways, but like,
with said radio
why did I say that?
with the toilet seats.
Don't come to my house, Frontier.
Ah!
Although they're listening, I cut out my jetpack. It's just like, it just feels like you don't mind FDev exploring its boundaries after all they changed. Like, look, they did a great job this year with a lot of the stuff that they've done.
Getting his hands dirty.
But like there's a difference between, like, I think exploring your boundaries and then just like, you know, it's like,
most important one yet.
it just feels insensitive. Like, it feels like there's someone on their team that they still haven't gotten rid of, that all they care about is money. And I know that that's something they have to care about. But I think, like, when I look at games like RimWorld or
This is very important.
I don't know. Well, I mean, it's not Stars. It's not as bad as Star Citizen. We can all agree that they're not selling ships for $1,000.
They've been purchasing Don't Fly Without.
Which I don't understand how they got away with that. Like, I actually like stopped playing Star Citizen just because, again, it's their business model is not what I want to support. Frontier's always been, I think, a good people's space game, you know? Like, No Man's Sky is the ultimate, like, that's like almost communist level. Like, that's like friggin', like, I feel like it's like, if I play No Man's Sky or talk about No Man's Sky, I feel like it's like, it's almost criminal, the level of amazing value that they provide to their audience, right? And Frontier's always, I think, been decent at balance, but I don't know, I have this like sinking feeling in my pit that it's like, is everything gonna have a paid update? Is everything gonna have whatever, right? And yeah, I don't think it's like the developers, but obviously the developers have to do what their bosses say, right? And I feel like there's someone in their office that's just sitting there and going like, how can we extract more money from these whales, right? And they're not thinking about like, how can we like do something that like brings value to the community, and then like, well, how can we make a little bit of, how can we pay the bills with that, you know? It just feels like it feels like, again, when they target the whales and make these like whalish features, they just are taking the baseline people, like the bread and butter of the community, and saying like, you better step up, I want your money. Problem is, No Man's Sky is one of the most expensive games at retail price out there. Even when they have a sale, the game costs more than ED Definitive Edition at full price. But then again, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's not my problem. Like, that maybe is, like, again, bad decision making. Like, maybe ED should be like $80 to buy because you get so much fucking value with it. Like, if you have Odyssey and Horizons and the Elite Dangerous base game all wrapped together, like, that could be worth $120. Like, yeah, maybe they want to keep the price entry low for new people because they want more people, right? Okay, fair enough. But if it comes to this cost where, like, everything must be then tailored to the whales, you know what I mean? Like, it kind of feels like there's something wrong here. There's just something off. Something is amiss. It's like Elite should be focused. Like, no, I'm not saying, like, go full No Man's Sky, give us like 1,000 updates for free. Like, but either give us a big expansion pack where we pay $50 and go, wow, there's so much to do, or give us like little tiny things that we can add and augment that feel rewarding, but don't feel like, you know, an obligation. Like, I'm sorry, but like Frontier, you're not my baby. I don't want to spend $100 on you every year. I will, though, if the value's there, right? Like, you know, it's like if they release cool skins, I get the FOMO, I get the urge, you know. Can't say that I'm not. Like, I've spent more money on Elite Dangerous. Like, Elite Dangerous and probably League of Legends, my second most like money I've spent on a game. That's embarrassing to say. But Elite Dangerous is definitely number one. The amount of skins that I bought over the number of time, right? And that's where I say it's like, you know, it's like Elite has generated such an amazing sense of loyalty. Like, you talk to a lot of Elite players and it's like, there's nothing else like this, right? But they don't seem to reward that loyalty anymore. Now everything's like, you know, like we're like the marionettes that they want to control and like, do this community goal, get this decal, buy these skins. And I just want to see them like thrive, right? And I you know, I don't know how to develop a game. It's not my forte, but I do know something about how to, like, you know, treat people. And I feel like this dodecahedron, there's a hubris to it, arrogance, where we are releasing the premium content. But it's like, really what you're doing is, again, creating this sort of like weird tier structure. Like, I'm glad that they went back on the whole like it will only be pay to win sort of thing. Like, I guess it's like following the sort of like, you can have it for 3 months and then after that, like, all it basically amounts to is, well, you don't have to you get the free pre-build or whatever, right? I don't want to make you feel bad, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like you shouldn't feel bad for buying one. I want one, and I'm not saying like it's bad to support them. I'm just saying, like, if they continue developing in that vein, if that's like the way that all the Elite stuff is, I don't want to see that. I want to see the big Horizons updates. But you're right. I don't want to bitch about it. I'm just bitching because, like, I don't want to put the money down on it. I really do want it. It's like, I want it bad. I want it bad. It just feels odd to me that they've gained so much goodwill this last year with all the amazing things that they did. Like, Thurgood War was phenomenal. And it's like, man, like, Frontier is one of those, like, sports teams that, like, always makes it to the playoffs and then, like, loses it in Game 7, you know? And then they have to kind of, like, regain all of that goodwill every year. And I just want to see it, like, skyrocket. Yeah, like, anything that's $30 plus, it really is no longer an impulse buy, right? Like, anything for $20, and I probably don't even think about it. It's like, oh yeah, I'm getting that. Like, the ships were a little pricey. ED's probably the cheapest game in the genre with frequent huge sales. It's like this, it's like the message, like, this is what ED's worth. It's like, it is the cheapest game in the genre. And it's like sending the message that it's low worth. But, like, okay, and, like, again, I don't know the economics of, like, maybe they want to, like, bring people in, because once you get into Elite, you go, oh my god, this is amazing, and then you keep going, and maybe they do make more over the microtransactions than they would from, you know, new player acquisition or whatever, right? But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like when you look at the value of the base game, like everything, Horizons, Odyssey, all of these features that we've been, you know, enjoying for years, like that's a lot of value. Like, and I get it. Like they had to kind of get rid of the tiered system because you had like 5 different code bases running at one point, right? Whereas like Horizons with Odyssey, Horizons only. There was like the ED base game. There was the console universe, the Epic, the Steam, you know what I mean? Like, and maybe there's a certain part of it where they just want to have like one code base, and I think that makes a lot of sense to not have like the tiers of just have one game where everyone can do everything. But if they're like pricing it for $15, I think that's weird because like it's like, dude, this is a great game. Like, if you like there are not many games where it's like I could see it be pricing for $120, and I would say to someone, absolutely, you get your value's worth. The thing is, like, it's not for everyone, right? Like I've had people like come into Elite, and after a month they're kind of like, yeah, that's not for me because it's too much, it's too big, whatever, you know. But for the people that are into it, like you can charge $1,000 for this game, and I would not buy it at $1,000. Like that is ridiculous, but I would not dispute the value. Like it is so good. So, you know, somewhere between, you know, 80 and 100, I would still say it's like that's like I would still say to someone like absolutely it's worth that. Maybe they just need to have more like demos or whatever, like have a low tier option for the price conscious consumer to get them hooked. Like do like the like they were gonna do that with CQC at one point. Like they were gonna have like Arena being a free to play sort of open game, like get people hooked in some way, right? But like, you know what I mean? Like you can't say, well, it's like, well, because the game is so cheap, they have to now sell stations for like $30. Like I don't think that's not the only way they can do it. Like Apple set the app price with $1. It took ages to recover from that example. Well, yeah, because like people do kind of ascribe value based on the price, right? But I don't look at the dodecahedron station and go, oh, that's like premium value. I look at it and go, well, yeah, it's great value. I want one, but the price is just, it's like pissing me off. Like, you know what I mean? People, on the other hand, people argue it's 10 years old. How dare they're charging 65? But that's what I'm saying. Like, who cares how old it is? Like, look, you're charging a lot of money for your 1965, you know, friggin' Mustang or Corvette Stingray. Like, that's still a beautiful car. It still runs. It's still great to play, right? Like, the age has nothing to do with it. It's just more like, is it a good game? Like, does it ascribe to modern standards? No, but like, is it a better game than most games that are ascribed to modern standards? Yes. Be confident in that. You know what I mean? Like, that's something that Elite can say that, like, not a, like, for a 10-year-old game, this still fucking slaps hard. Like, you see the wear and tear around the edges, but like, compared to what? No Man's Sky, Star Citizen? No, please. Completely different games. I guess, I don't know, they're in a tough pickle. I'm not their marketing manager. I don't have to worry about these problems. Thankfully. If they want free marketing, though, I'm very cheap, Frontier. You can pay me, how about this? Frontier can pay me $30 to have access to me stop bitching about this. Can you imagine a world where, like, corporations pay you to just, like, give positive opinions? Oh, wait. They already do that. But I'm not paid. I'm, like, they give me no money. I get no money from Frontier. And I constantly wax about how much I love this game, in between complaining about every little thing in this game, because that's part of the meta. You can't play a game for 10 years without constantly complaining. Yeah, new station should have new features, maybe an exclusive new missions, during construction, make it gameplay DLC. But that's what I'm saying. It's like there's nothing really new about the station other than the look of it, which is really fucking cool. And I wouldn't want them to add new features that were pay gated. But I agree with you. I would love to see more colonization missions and stuff like that. It's like, hey, listen, I will get a mega ship to come and take care of like half of the materials that you need to build this thing if you do this crazy mission for me. Like something like that would be very cool. I haven't heard a thing about these. FDev gave me $11 a week to join you for these. It's not out of love. FDev is just like, basically like keep you know, if he complains too much, murder him. Haven't heard a thing about Star System in a while. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like it just feels like, again, they bloated it, they overpromised, and it got to a disgusting level of I mean, again, like I liked some of the ambition in there, but I felt like they, you know, again, it's like the best laid plans, but not great execution. And No Man's Sky, like, again, just like came out of nowhere, overhyped, underdelivered, and then just like put their head down and worked their butts off and created some amazing stuff. And the only reason I don't play it is because there's some weird disconnect in there. Like I enjoyed it, but it just felt over. Whereas Elite, just like every time I go back, it just feels like a real place, a real world. Like it can never die in my mind. Like I get sick of it. I take my breaks from it. You know what I mean? Like there are definitely periods where you have to reset or whatever, but Elite can never die. You do like looking at the Control Alt G HUD. What? Oh, the Control Alt G. Oh shit! Grenade! 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 Okay. Note to self. Grenade is G. That was exciting. Just look around here. Well, if I get rid of all my grenades, then I can do that. Okay, I'll do one more round, and then I think that should be enough to get me into that thing today. I'm not gonna do a bio break, but I'm gonna do a shorter stream today. I got plans tonight. I've had a lot of plans this week. I've done a lot of outdoor activities. Saw a lot of movies. Saw one film festival film. Saw The Running Man. I watched Perfume, but that was at home. I'm going to a movie tonight. Just been a lot of getting out of the house and doing stuff. Mission DLC or player created missions. Ooh. Or make money from people selling, buying custom missions. Like Roblox. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, I think there's a lot of creative ways that they could come up with a monetization strategy that would add value to the game, add value to the majority of people. And the Dodec was not it. The ship pre-orders are not it. I'm willing to stomach the ship pre-orders because, hey, we're getting new ships, and if that encourages them to keep doing it, great. Although, you know, give me some SRVs. But what I really think I want is like that sort of like Horizon style expansion pack that, and again, they could gate it in the sense of like, well, access to we need a good Strabo. Oh yeah, a good team of Dangus. Yeah, we need to do like a big old. Well, that's what I was kind of hoping with the expedition, if we can get a bunch of people to come with us. Squad bunch exploration. Although, like, it's usually funnier when there's some derpy stuff. One more run. Just one more run. But I feel like, yeah, like squad bunch over like some colliding moons or something. Or maybe head to orbit, check for hostiles. Okay. You check for hostiles. I'll get just one more run. Just one more little run. I want the money. Like basically what I've done today is gonna pay for like 2 weeks of carrier maintenance. Well, that's the thing. Horizons got expanded. It didn't have everything when it launched, and I'm okay with that. But if they did like something like, okay, like we're doing a season, quote unquote, where we're gonna do the planetary expansion, and let's say it's like $60 Canadian, just so you have a context or whatever. But like it's like $60 Canadian, and the first update will be like when you buy it. Oh, Corsair here. Uh-oh. Like up in the sky, or like up in the space. Up in this space. But like imagine it was like oh, space. Okay. That's definitely a gank or Corsair. But like let's say okay, like the first update will be like we're not even gonna give you dates, but like you buy this $60 expansion, and when Ice Worlds Landable Ice Planets gets launched, you will get access to the drive modification that you can update on your planetary atmospheric drives that will allow you to access ice planets for like 3 months or whatever before the rest of the galaxy. And then when lava planets comes, we won't tell you when. It's like we're gonna leave the dates out to avoid disappointment. But like make a commitment to do it. Gas giants, gas giant atmospheres, lava worlds, ice worlds, and you put that on one expansion where it's like $60, and you launch it with at least one of those so that like people do get the value, and then have a reasonable like I'm not gonna hold you to like your development schedule too tightly, but like like in 2026 you'll get one planet, and then maybe in 2027 you'll get two, something like that I think would be amazing. And then you could do a separate one for like ground-based facilities or story expansions or what was that one that Remob was talk about, or like player created mission abilities or whatever. And again, you can do like microtransactions with that too, where it's like okay, like you can design as many missions as you want and then go on them yourself with a player created mission designer, but then you could put your mission up for sale in the market and say, well, I'm going to charge 50 arcs, just a little measly 50 arcs for my little Dangarino mission, like kind of like a Elite Dangerous kind of adventure style, right? And then people can buy your mission and they can rate it, and Frontier takes a 25% cut, and then like the players are like building the content for them. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like it's like there's so many like Frontier, like look, Elite Dangerous is a great game. The main reason it's a great game, and the best thing about it by far, is its community. It has the best gaming community out of any game, hands down. I would fight someone to the death to prove otherwise. Though that would be a weird community. So someone's like, no, Animal Farm is a better community. Okay, let's fight to the death. Animal Farm versus Elite Dangerous, or whatever, Few targets that may or may not be gankers. Okay. I'm gonna come to my ship and let's cash this shit in. Maybe we can do some anti-ganking operations. I might have to get my other ships for that, but my carrier's not too far away. I wish I knew how many scans I had. It'd be nice to know. But I feel like the work I've done today will now secure me in the top 75%, because I really do need that suit. I really do want it. Ghost's next song should be Holland Jeans. Oh my god, I missed that comment. I love that. But yeah, again, I look at it and go, well, I just wish there was more creativity, and it just feels like a lot of lately is just like, well, just throw it up on the store, we'll try and make money from it, and put out a little bit of content, right? And I want to see that vision, you know what I mean? I want to see that, like, there's no word for it other than, Oh, this is a good song. Oh, apparently I did also put Radio 7-1 instrumentals on here. What up, Cypher Music? How you doing? I'm just in Bremen Town. Okay. I must lock on Death Star signal. Avoid gankers. Scan plants, acquire currency. Okay, nothing new in the messages. Okay, we are already in Dangus. Let's see what their names are. Kamikaze Tanuki, that's definitely a ganker. With a name like that. Oh, there's quite a few of them actually. They're not hollow triangles yet, but that doesn't mean anything. Okay, it's not that far of a jaunt. Locked on Dead Star. Yes, yes. So all I have to do is get close. I don't have to worry about slowing down, so let's go. I wish I had the Super Cruise boost on this. My one oversight when I was like, I'll take my Cobra Mark 3 because I like flying the Cobra Mark 3. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I still haven't put an SEO on this. I'm just like, is that thing getting closer? That hollow square on the bottom right? I feel like it's getting closer, but it's around like a different moon. Uh-oh. One just like appeared and disappeared, which means like that's someone. Uh-oh. Let's go faster. I don't like them appearing because that means that they're probably like waiting at like super low speeds for someone to appear on their radar and then going into attack mode. Come on, Cobra, let's go faster. We'll go really close to the ring moves. Because that could potentially knock them out. Where's Dead Star's Wake? It's somewhere in there. There you go. Okay, I think we're safe. I think we're safe. That doesn't mean we can't get ganked like right in front of the station though. Nice. Ish. Am I? Why am I so far? Did I accidentally press the button? Okay. Station interior looks clear from the bar. How's your day been? I've been procrastinating, unfortunately. Oh yeah. I had a lot of that this week. There's a lot of stuff that I had a lot of emails this week, weirdly, that I like typed out and just like haven't sent yet, and it's like I'm like, am I just procrastinating? Like my excuse to myself is kind of like, oh, okay, hold on, what's going on here? Okay, Wingman Navlock might be a little borked. I'm gonna have to turn that off and go manual. We should be okay though. But yeah, it's like stuff where I'm like, just give me a couple of days to think about it, and I'll come back to it. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, just send the damn thing, right? I had a very productive week last week, and so like this week I've been very unproductive, almost intentionally. But next week I intend to be very productive. But we'll see. There's only so much productivity that you can do before you kind of just want to relax, right? I've gotten a lot of stuff done. What the hell? Why am I still so far away? An hour. What is wrong with... Okay, maybe because I'm locking in on Dead Star's Wingman's nav lock. Why does he keep dropping me out so far? Bring it in under a mega beater. Yeah, it's probably because I'm on the wing signal. The wing signals do get a little funky when they're near planets and orbital bodies and whatever.
Now I can get to
it. Should be okay. There we go. There we go.
Onion Head signal boosters, and then find their studio.
Yeah, it looks pretty clear here.
Take them down. Yeah, it's big brain time right now for this DJ. So while I work on that, why don't we all
let's get in there. Hopefully the elevators won't take me into the friggin' backrooms dimension again.
Let's all learn.
Oh no. Oh no. You take over after mail slot, okay? You take your sweet ass time trying to get through the mail slot. And you see how easy it is when you just don't care? And now you take over. Okay, a couple commanders on the concourse, but the ships are quiet. That's good. I did get murdered outside of the station. So I know that they do like to haunt the stations.
When approaching a station or planet, keeping it constantly 6 seconds away is the perfect way to arrive promptly without overshooting or wasting time.
Elite Dangerous, Silent Hill 2 Remake, and Stellar Blade have been taking up my time when I should be writing. Well, that's the problem with video games these days. It's just like you spend so much time in them, and you like I'll pop in and it's like I can't even believe I've already streamed for 2 hours. Like I probably am gonna end the stream fairly soon because I gotta do a short one. But it's like I log into Elite Dangerous and then I kind of go like, oh my god, what's happened to the time? Like how did 5 hours go? There were all this other shit I had to do. Some games be like that where they just suck you in. That's what people flying here. Lots of Mandalays, as it should be. Lots of Corsairs. Cobra Mark 5 is another big one. Diamondback Explorer, really. 82 Fertile Lances, of course. Only 4 Mambas. Mamba really was kind of a dud, eh? You don't see them that often. Panther Clipper Mark 2.
Allow the ship finally to arrive safely.
Who's bringing a Panther Clipper Mark 2 here?
This is known as
It's a weird ship to bring.
So commanders, always stick to the 6-second rule and don't forget your key.
Boop-a-doo-ba-doo. Okay, elevators. You're gonna play nice this time? You're not gonna launch me into another alternate weird world where I'm stuck below the floor?
I learned. Unfortunately, tomorrow I will
can drop a lot of bio-waste with the Panther Mark II. That's true.
In the School of Hard Knocks, a frat boy in the College of Controlled
I can go get my Panther Mark II. If you want to just like dump bio-waste on someone, I'll do one run. Currently in my ED run, I'm hauling all the materials to build my station. It doesn't help. I only have 370 cargo ton space. Oh no, you need. If someone needs a Panther Clipper, sounds like Cypher. Get a Panther Clipper, Cypher. Can't go wrong. Okay, 29 million. That wasn't as much, but I'm still pleased that I didn't die. And I'm also pleased that all the furniture is nailed to the ground.
I believe I'm getting close to finding them because of my amazing supernatural talent. My ear is tuned to the sound.
Okay, Commander here looking out the window.
While I'm jumping, I'm almost sure
a Commander with no name.
Ghostly chatter.
A ghost.
People trapped on a generation.
Who are you?
In those quiet moments in between
Mystery Man. Oh, it's Hungry Face. How come you can see their name, but I don't see their name? Maybe they blocked me. What about this person? Jesse Slater.
It would take months to get back, and I'm not actually sure I've got the fuel to get back.
Hey, nice coordinated wave. Yay. How much for the Panther? I don't know. It's not terrible. Where's the shipyard? Oh yeah, there is no shipyard.
Sail with them on their voyage of discovery.
How do I find out the price of Panther
Could you play
Clipper?
Friendship Charging by the Hollow Thoughts, please?
Why, of course, Commander Beetle Jude. Anything to help a distant traveler stay
If
on
I go to
this
the
side of
hangar,
orbit line of space madness.
Oh, I guess there's no shipyard
Now,
here,
I'd
so I
also
can't look at
recommend
it
you
from the
calling
shipyard.
tomorrow for Dr. Zuzanic's self-help
Hold on,
hour,
let me look it up.
as she is focusing on explorers and the art of not hearing the voices of
Panther
the void,
Clipper Mark II
or
cost
ignoring the voices of the void,
credits.
or even using the voices of the void.
About 300 million credits, and fully equipped would cost about 1 billion if you are A-rating it. Which you don't really need to A-rate it. What I would say is you really want to get like the Mach 2 cargo bays, and then just like load that shit up with that. And then like with a full like cargo load, if you go like even shieldless, it's like you can hold like 1,200 cargo. So it's like you can build an outpost in like literally like 3 halls. Like it's a game changer for trading. It's so amazing. Hey, Dead Star. I think what we need to do is, I know there's a lot of gankers around here. I think we need to de-gank this system. We need to protect people from the gankers. Let's find a ganker and convince them to play with us. I have pulse lasers and frag cannons. Okay, one second. Oh shit! That was a boost. That was a boost. Okay, hold on. Calm down. We may need to just quickly redock. Okay, hold on. We're getting loitering. Just 1 second, okay. Let's just redock and try that again. Probably using Cyrillic or other letters which doesn't support. Look at how beautiful this asteroid base is, though. Oh no! I'm sorry, Death Star. I thought my shields were gonna come on just like right before. Like I was like so sure. I was so sure. Off for the Panther, you only 3 million. Yeah, I would say you need probably more than that. What could you do to get 300 million pretty quickly? I mean, you could do this stuff. This stuff is like exobiology, and you're literally like scanning stuff. It would probably take you like basically that first trip was like 40 million. This trip was like 26 million. Like I would say it would take you like a good solid like couple days. Like if you did like 4 hours here, 4 hours there. Like I only did 2 hours and I made basically almost 75 million, right? So it's like you times that by 3 and you're almost at Panther Clipper buy ratio. However, you do not want to buy a ship that you do not have rebuy for. So you always want to continue grinding to the point where you have enough for a few rebuys. Because even in solo mode, you can get interdicted by NPCs. You get sucked into a neutron star. There's many ways that you can die. I've done a series on that. Y'all know I know all the ways that you can die in Elite Dangerous, and it's quite a lot. Like, you definitely don't want to do all that work, get a Panther Clipper, and then find that you can't afford the rebuy, and you're back in a Sidewinder. What are you flying, though, that you have a 370 cargo space? Like, even a Type 9 might be a little bit okay to kind of get that, right? That is all I do, but the scans are only worth about 3 million each. I need to get to areas where the scans are worth a lot more. Well, delete F. With exobiology, the big money is in the bonus. So, as your thumbnail proves, you really do know all the ways to die. It really, it is my like every other commander. You know, this person, Vice Nona, might be the best flight assist off pilot. This person might be the best whatever, best ganker, best pirate. I am the best at dying. That is my special skill in Elite. I've died so often and with such variety that I can literally like write a book on it. Yeah, Type 9 might be a better stepping stone to the Panther Clipper, because then in theory you can make a lot of money trading. Mining is also another good one. If you can get it right. I didn't know what I was doing the last CG or whatever, and then by the time the CG was almost ending, I finally figured out what I was doing wrong. Yes, managed to start finding like platinum mining that was actually paying really well, and then the CG ended. It still plays well though. Like this CG is pretty laid back, but if you want to make money in exobiology, just go like really, really far away. Like, you know, get like 5,000 light years away from the bubble, and then start exploring. Try and go into like recent, like, you know how like, okay, hold on, I'll show you the you know how on the map there's like these puzzle pieces or whatever. Like, go here, and you'll be in like this place. Anyway, like, go here. It's only 3,000 light years away. In a Mandalay, that's like 2 jumps. You know, but you're in another segment of the space, and you'll start making more first-time discoveries by doing that. And the bonuses for exobiology are ridiculous. Like, exobiology is like, oh, I'll pay you 40,000 for the plant. And since you discovered it first, here's $5 billion. I guess you owed me that death after the last stream. I didn't do that intentionally, Deathstar. That wasn't Rowenge. That was literally just, I literally thought I could make it through the mail slot. That was hubris. That was my hubris. My arrogance. Okay. Sweep the station. Sweep the station without dying this time. Hold on, hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Pancake, pancake. Who we got here? Cobra Mark 3. Fellow Cobra Mark 3 buddy. Who dis? See another holodot. Mr. Python. Prepare for scans. I'ma scan every inch of you. Looking for trouble. Okay, check out. Nice bouncy hull. No trouble here. Oh wait, shit, he's attacking me. Oh no. Oh no. Death Star, kill him. Oh no, Death Star is killing him. Hold on, let me get a hit too. Death Star, I think I hit him technically. That might have been, he might have been defending himself. Look at his little bits. Look at his little bits. That was a interesting scenario there. I just booped him and he started killing me. I mean, that is like, he might have had a temper issue. He made the mistake of, okay, let's go super easy. Did we just like murder a poor python? Are we the bad guys? That wasn't ganking though. I did not fire on him. I just gave him a nice little boop. I also told him that I was going to be scanning every inch of him. All he needed to do was not murder me. Oh, Death Star is like a very, 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 very talented wingman. Okay, we got a Cobra Mark 5. An Asp Explorer. Dude.
I think we have time for one more caller. Who's that online?
Dude.
We are the Berg. We wish to add your biological
I see an Asp.
to our own.
I assume
audio frequency oscillations of these distant
Asp
worlds
is the deadliest.
We will absorb these oscillations
Oh, did he just
and
leave?
assimilate them into the wealth of our own established and familiar auditory pathways.
Ooh,
Your
Mandalay.
compliance is mandatory.
Only
Resistance
seconds
is
to
futile.
Mandalay.
Thanks very much.
Well, Berg, we always love to
Look at
hear
this
from
guy
our
coming
collective
in.
audiences from time to time, and we hope
Commander
your
Low
average
Live,
vibe
please
is within whatever
spare my
parameters
life.
float your boat in Bergtown.
I have
While
children.
I'm not able to offer you my biological
I will
distinctiveness
give
due to
you
a medical
1
injunction
ton
regarding
of
my bone
children.
spurs being legally owned by Aegis, I'm happy to oblige your oscillation receptors with this. Distant worlds.
Just go into a system and accuse everyone of trying to kill you. One thing that annoys the crap out of me with Type 9 Heavy is the turn. Oh yeah, it takes 4 business days. Like that's the thing, right? What? Whoa! Hey, I'm talking here. Was that the guy in the Mandalay? Could he be so rude? Is that him? No, that's Commander Low Live. We are all listening. Good, because I have things to get off my chest. Why is my F key stuck? It's probably... Oh my god, the F key is literally stuck. I've broken my F key, loot, and I blame you. I have things to get off my chest. I'm trapped under a metal beam. It's pinned me from the chest. Please help. I want to find this guy. Where is he? He's in local, which means he's somewhere out here. Probably hiding. He's like doing the stealth mode thing, right? Is that an explorer named Big Cheese? Oh, I love it. Send help. And then we gotta do the www.SSSDDD.AAA.www. Make it look like I'm helpless. When in reality, I am a deadly predator. Why am I only at 75% hull? What did I do? Oh, yeah, that guy shot at me. Where are my guns? Let's get guns on the ready. Oh, I got a hollow dot. Here he is. Here he is. No, this is a different guy. Where does it hurt? On my joystick. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is the pain? Let's see. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. This guy's doctoring me. I love it. Oh, I saw a little hollow dot flash into existence. He might have poked his head up looking for nummy noms. Jesse Slater, I saw you in the station. You're all right. It would be really stay away from a brand new keyboard or trade for kidney. I need a new keyboard soon. You need some milk, bro. Azure milk those in my veins. Wait, it wasn't Azure milk. Just slightly green. And pungent. I just like being weird in Super Cruise with people. Oh, hold on. We got another hollow here. Oh, we got a triangular hollow. I like it. I like it. Okay. There might be some action going on over here. Oh, there he is. Demented Darius. I found you now. So he's come out of hiding. He's in a Mandalay. Is he really ganking in a Mandalay? He might actually be interdicting that poor commander, so we're going to come in and to the rescue. Where's he at? Where's he at? I see you there. I think he was trying to get them, but he couldn't do it. Hold on. Okay, I don't see any wakes. I see him. Now, I don't have an interdictor, so if I want to... This is the thing about hunting gankers, is if you don't have an interdictor, you have to really, really work to get them to interdict you, right? I'm just gonna... That's what happens when you lower your speed, right? I see you. Hold on, we got another... triangular dot. Okay. Kamikaze Tanuki. He's got to be a ganker. Oh, no, wait. It's the other guy. Oh, they keep disappearing. Oh. We got Dead Star being interdicted. Okay. Who's doing it? Ishika. Okay, Dead Star. I'm going to put my Team Navlock on. How did you get interdicted all the way over there?
These distant worlds.
You can't. I have invisible shield. I like this guy. See, gankers that play with you like that are extremely fun.
Or our shouting at each other across
in range.
The Ravenburger drive-in would lower its intensity,
can we,
and thus
what the hell?
The attached turning costs. But I'm sure she would.
Why am I not dropping on your wing signal?
Crusted beluga to travel far away
in range,
and then expect me to pay.
Che?
Although maybe that is a price I'm willing to pay. Speaking of pay, with
what do we got here? We got a Commander Ishika.
Our sponsors back. What's that?
Well, face the wrath of my Cobra Mark III.
Well, then I guess we
Is he evil?
We can grow. We can conquer.
Is you evil?
We can
Oh, he's attacking me. Okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Play leader. I really like this power thing. I think it suits me. Obey, destroy. Touch me. What?
This is fun.
What's that?
Oh, that's not fun anymore. That's not fun.
They do have the mental faculties to
Shields offline. That's fine. We'll just go stealthy.
And they would only roll with terror and want Nobel Peace Prizes. Why you?
I've got the pulse lasers that I think disrupt. I think that's their like function. Yeah, target what you can't see.
And you will know that it was the beginning. But
Also, my modules are malfunctioning.
The beginning.
Specifically, my engines.
The end of the show. That's right, commanders.
Okay, I
out of the scopes of NPCs
may need to
log off for the night.
do some repairs here.
I hope you all enjoyed the show out there.
Oh God! Oh God!
See you next time on Radio 7. Yeah. Open the damn door!
Well done.
The studio
Well done.
producer, you can't stop it. Squats when he's motivated.
All right, I think that's gonna be it for me today.
This door sure as heck won't get in my way. When I get through, I'm gonna.
But I did make a lot of progress in the CG. I hope it shows up.
Because it'll look like my grandma's thighs after her trips to the barracks.
I'd never been murdered by that individual before, and every time I get murdered by a new person, it's like a new experience. Right, DJ Squad. There you go. DJ Squats is doing the Radio 7 to send off. What, detention center? What the f? How did I end up in jail? Again. Are you serious? Are you serious? What did I do? Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. The guy who attacked me first, I don't understand why I'm in jail. I mean, well, I probably did something else now. Okay, you died, now I'm floating in space after my ship flew off without me? What? What do you mean? How do you mean floating around in space? Wait, did he shoot out your engines too? If he did, that's my favorite ganker ever. Oh, send a screenshot. I'm gonna cozy up into my prison bunker. Why can't you sit on any of these things? That's kind of annoying. Another stream which ends in prison. It's getting to be a little bit of a habit, but you know what? The accommodations are not that bad here. Oh, look at that. The wall is gone. I mean, technically. What's going on with this game? Wait, you phased through your own ship and it just flew away? What? Okay. There's some weird stuff going on today with the, and now the game is frozen. Look at that. These walls are just in my mind. Illusion. If I go backwards, how do you like? Why is it also that the door opens from the inside of the prison? What's the lore on that? So basically, we've caused Dead Star to crash the game twice today. Mission accomplished. Poor Dead Star. Literally, the escalation will be like a blue screen of death. But yeah, no. If you're looking to make money in the game, I think the CG is pretty good. It's kind of dull, but sometimes that's nice when you just want to make actual progress. Look at that, 123 samples now. That should keep me. I think I'll be fine. I'll be in the top 75%. Because yeah, like the next couple weeks, I want to really start building towards like an expedition. Head out there to the North American Nebulas. I want to see just all the cool stuff along the way, and I kind of want to bring my carrier. And I don't really like exploration with the carrier. It just feels like extra baggage. But I do like having the variety of ships. I do like having a base camp that I can kind of nestle down in for the night. You know, oftentimes I would like jump it ahead of me and then just like, you know, kind of explore on the side. And now that it's not like a crazy community goal, because obviously when a lot of people are playing the game, sometimes those carrier jump ranges or the jump times or whatever go up to like an hour, right? And I remember the last time I was trying to bring my carrier, I think it was to like the Hellport or whatever, there was like a point where the carrier jump time was going up to like 45 minutes. I'm like, oh no. And there is something I do want to see if we can do, is there's a couple systems that are like really high off the galactic plane where the stars become, you know, like hundreds of light years apart, and the only way to really actually get to them is use the carrier's like 500 whatever jump range. Let me see like light change out there. What's going on out there? Fix the bulb, guard! Fix the bulb! I pay good rent here! You can't be subjected to this. I'll tell you, this prison hospitality leaves a lot to be desired. Anyway, we managed to crash Death Star's game twice. We've fed the gankers, done all the things, watered the plants, you know what I mean? We made good today. Actually was a success. We didn't lose any of the exobiology today, which is the important thing. But now I must attend to real life, shower myself up, and then get ready to go out tonight and see some film festival films, some horror movies, and generally have a good time, you know. But I hope you guys have a good time in space. I will see you allegedly next week. If I could. Oh, okay. Don't touch the camera. Just give a little salute. There you go. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Yeah, oh no, not that. Oh shit! Don't push that button.